Okay, now I'm going to run through a few examples of using a calculator with a few hints. The key: do not try to do everything in a long, complicated problem on the calculator all at once. Break the problem down into steps, use the order of operations, and write things down as you go along. Also, write the whole thing out, not just the bits that you're working on. You think you know that you're going to include the things and whatever. Write the whole thing out over and over and over again. It takes a little bit longer, but if you do the problem only once and you get the right answer right away, it will save you time in the long run by not having to try again and again and again, and it will give you certainty. You'll know that you did it right. You won't come up with an answer and think, I don't know. Right? Copy over everything exactly as it is, just simplifying things as you go along. I'll do some examples. Finally, when you get an answer on the calculator and you don't want to have to write the whole thing out, write the whole thing out until you have copied at least 4 non-zero digits. So if there's a whole lot of zeros, include all the zeros, and then try to get 4 significant digits. I will show you what I mean. Okay, let's say we want to compute 200 times 1 plus 0.02 over 52 raised up to the 5 times 52 power. Now, first of all, I want you to remember that there are invisible parentheses around the exponent. There's no way we can use that exponent until we simplify it. So, what does the order of operations say? The order of operations says do things in parentheses. Let's say we want to do those exponents first. So what do? We go 5 times 52 is 260. What does this mean? I mean we copy everything out. We are now going to replace that 5 times 52 with 260. So this is 200 times 1 plus 0.02 over 52 to the 260 power. Now we have to figure out what the thing in the parentheses is. We do all the parentheses stuff first. What do we have? We have 1 plus 0.02 divided by 52. Order of operation says division comes first. So we go 0.02 divided by 52, and we get, I don't like this notation. Okay, I'm going to have to put up with it. Okay, what does this mean? This means it is 3.846. This e to the negative 4 means you move the decimal place over 4 places. So it's not really there. You move the decimal place 1 to before the 3, and then 3 more spaces. That means there's 3 zeros. So it's 30, but these are the significant digits. The significant digits are going to be 3846. So what we have is we have 0.02 over 52 is 3846. I need some space. This is 3846, and we have to move the decimal place 4 places. 1, 2, 3, 4. If your calculator is doing this, this is what you're going to have to do. It's lovely if you can switch your calculator out of this mode. I don't know how to do that. It is obnoxious, but we copy the whole thing out. 201 plus 0.0003846 to the 260th power. And now we add. We can do that in our heads. 200, it is 1.0003846, all raised to the 260th power. What is happening here? This is 200 times. If you have two things mashed together like that, it means multiplied. What comes first? Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. E comes before M and D. We do the exponent first. So we have to say, what is 1.00, clear, where is it? 1.0003846. This is another common source of mistakes. I've done it already before. You thought you hit a button and you didn't really hit a button. Then I have to use the raised up button, and then 260, see I didn't hit the 6, 260, look at it, make sure it's what you want, equals, and then what are four significant digits? The four significant digits are 1, 1, 0, 5. The first, I know that's a 0, but it's just the zeros at the beginning that don't count. So 1.105. So this is 200 times 1.105. What I meant was, here, this is the first significant digit. These zeros don't count, but then everything after the first non-zero number counts as significant digits. And 200 times 1.105, we could just leave this. Okay, well, what is it? 200 times 1.105 is 221. So this is 221. And this is a real-life, very useful formula. We are going to do things like this in the next class, in the classes to come. This is not as complicated as it gets. Why don't I do these other examples in separate videos?